Hey everybody, it's the Abstractionist. I'm here with June wrap up. So June was a very interesting month. My birthday is in June, so I basically celebrated towards the end of June, Cancer season, and I was just living life. I go back through the videos that I do just to kind of like see what was happening, and not too much. I wasn't very active on here. I got like 6 videos I did in June, and that was about it. And then I did one private like reading. Anyway, so June was a interesting kind of month because it's like I'm in the throes of another like project that I'm doing, so I'm kind of focusing a lot of my attention on that. I realized that I'm kind of all over the place, so I tried to consolidate a lot of my energy and put it into that. And the project is just like making clothes and stuff like that. I have an art channel that I'm kind of posting things about making items and blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what happened with June. I turned 31. I kind of had a very chill day. I didn't really do much. I went to get Nando's. That's about it. Nando's, and I think I got like a perfume or something that day or something like that. Yeah, I think I got like a few perfumes. Like I went to like Lush and got some stuff. So that's kind of what I did in June. As far as any books, studying, no, not really. Like I said, energy consolidated, put it all into like the sewing and the fashion and stuff I'm doing on that end. So there's not really much for the books and stuff like that. I have been reading like poetry, so I like posted on my writing channel about like writing and chapbook and the wrap up when it came to that, because I finished school in May, the semester, and so I'm kind of waiting to go back. So I'll be going back the end of like next month. So I've just been working on like little things. I've been submitting and all that kind of stuff. So that took energy also. The energy that I had, I took. So I did not do the readings. I didn't finish them in May when I think I started them in April or May, and I didn't finish them, and then I didn't do them starting in June. So there's that. So it's now July, and it's like I gotta like go and do that because I wanted to kind of consider going back to doing the monthlies, but then I was like, I'm so inconsistent, there's no point in trying to like do that. So I need to just really focus on like the quarters, the season changes, which is really the cardinal signs, the seasonal changes, right? Fall, winter, spring, summer. Focus on that and be consistent, and then make time to do those. So I think I'll stick with those. I'll stick with reading planetary as well. I'm not interested in doing 12 zodiacs. So those are those things. I didn't really, like I said, I didn't get into any books. I didn't get into any courses. I didn't do really anything. I bought some decks, kind of reflected on where I was going with regards to like my life, and that's it. So there's that. But I'm gonna show you the decks that I got, and then we'll just go into kind of what I have in my mind for July. So it's really quick. So the 2 decks that I got from Nell Latimer was the Commonplace Tarot, and then Latimer's Lenormand. So these are 2 decks. Someone on Instagram was selling them, so I wanted another deck, and they didn't have it. They had sold it, so I was like, dang. But I got these 2 together, so I bought them. Really enjoy them. Haven't used them in anything yet, but because I'm reading again, I go through cycles of like wanting to read and not wanting to read. So I decided to start reading again, so I'll probably use them in some capacity. And then this is the Commonplace Tarot. So I think you can still kind of order these. I don't think they're out of print as of now. Like I think you can still order them. The person still has like a website, stuff like that, you know. So you can get them if you ever like wanted them, as far as I know. and then it's like they're out of print. Like, oh my god. But this is that. So got this. That was one. And then later on, I got this one. Same person selling online. So I had been looking at this for a while on Etsy. So now that I've gotten the deck, I'll kind of close out that tab, that saved tab, or saved favorite on my computer. So got this one as well. I like collage decks, so that's kind of the goal. This is the back, and these are the fronts. So really nice deck. I like collage decks. They're very interesting to me. Interesting associations, interesting colors, interesting themes that come out, because you know you're relying on like things that are already existing in terms of art, but the way that you kind of choose to interpret it and put it together is like really fun and cool and interesting, and I like it. I know collage can come off kind of cluttered depending on how it gets set up, but I really enjoy it. So that deck. And then I was at a bookstore, like a university Barnes & Noble, and I got Dirt Gems, and he gave me a percentage off plus my like discount I get being a member because of the box. It was kind of like, you know, messed up. So I got this as well. So yeah, these are the things that I got. I'm very interested in this one. I kind of have given up on crystal decks and crystals in general, and I think I'll do a video on that because I feel like, well, I have like a mini announcement, but it's not fully done yet, but a mini announcement. But yeah, I don't have any crystal decks. I feel like the plant decks will probably be better for me. Well, I do have a crystal deck. It's the Mystic Mondays, but that's about it. Like, every time I've gotten a crystal deck, I feel like it may not be the deck for me. There was one that I kept for a really long time. I don't even know the name of it, but that was like a good deck, an interesting deck. But the subsequent decks that I tried to do, like tried to use and stuff like that. So if I do ever go back to like crystal decks being like a main thing that I'm looking for in terms of deck purchases, then I'll probably go back and purchase that one and then keep a book or something like that. Because I feel like I'm not as interested in crystals. I'm more interested in plants. So kind of learning that about myself. That didn't happen in June, but it kind of like solidified itself like earlier this year, like and really last year and a little bit into 2022. Like, I'm not a deck person when it comes to crystal decks. So there's that. As far as what I have planned in July, not much. I'm getting some things together because I have like some stuff in the works. I'll come officially and like mention that, but yeah, some stuff in the works. I plan on trying to get all of the videos out for summer, because like we're still in summer, so it still counts, but not be so behind. And then I want to get back into reading some stuff at least a little bit before we go back to school. Well, I go back to school, sorry. Well, because multiple people probably, some people watching probably in school. And the culture of just going back to school is like everybody gets focused on going back to school and being students again, the people that are in school. So focus on that. I don't really have any decks that I'm interested in, but then again, I always buy some. So there's that. So reading a little bit, getting the readings, the quarter readings, the seasonal readings together. And then I do like pick-a cards. I don't know. Like, I'm in a space where, like, they could go if, like, they can get nixed if I feel like it, because it's like, I look at analytics and if there's no point of putting it up there because people aren't watching it. Like, I look at the analytics for the last one. There's 2 views, and like the average view time is like 0.5. Like, it's like 5 seconds. You know, like, depending on how it goes, like, I will nix it. So, and it may just end up being an Instagram thing or even a TikTok. I am considering a TikTok just for like astrology and like the stuff that I'm doing. Well, really tarot and the stuff that I'm doing, because I'm just very interested in that. So I don't know, but that's June. Check in July. Hopefully we have done more and progressed more. We'll see. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.